using the ISJA, which is the Intersectional See Judge Act tool. All it does is focus on the Bible as a tool for advocacy in terms of addressing those same barriers and demystifying those myths around how religion is seen as a barrier, but it actually is something that helps spearhead the conversation.
SRHR and church, the way it has been presented is that the church is against SRHR. Basically because of the religious scripts, like scriptures for both Muslim and Christians, but also the narratives we have in church every time, narrative of sex is taboo, anything about our bodies is sinful. And so with that, then people have thought that religion or Christianity or Islam opposes SRHR. But I want to bring a different dimension to it, hopefully. Now, there are three ways of talking about SRHR globally. Number one, there is a health-based approach that is used largely in health spaces, which is a good thing because it talks about real issues of the body, real challenges that somebody faces in the body. So it's a health approach. Number two, there's a right-based approach, and we see that a lot with CSOs and many organizations, that it's about someone's right to be able to determine what happens to their bodies, to be able to determine what kind of things they want to do with their body, which is a good thing. Now, there's a third approach that has been not so much talked about, a value-based approach. Value-based approach largely now comes in terms of we are Africans, for example. Our culture dictates particular things. But also those values need to be shared values, not just values imposed on others.
Using the power walk, we can actually see individuals have multiple identities that lead to the privileges or discrimination. This should be taken into account when advocating for their issues.
Because of your identity, you can either overcome oppression or be oppressed.
Songa mbele kama unaweza enda shule usome na ustadi po kitu ulikuwa unataka kusomea.
So how does ISJA community work? ISJA community work looks for issues like See Judge Act. C, the impact from those affected. Judge, the planning actions by those affected, and act, the order to realize the intended change. C, this process entails a social analysis of the community context which aims to see the SRHR issues of concern in the community. One SRHR topic is picked for consideration at the time. We see the story of the rape of Tamar from the Bible. The book of 2 Samuel, verses 13, is dramatized to the audience to identify the SRHR issues.
Nataka wewe uende ukamtengenezea chakula. Don't worry my daughter, don't worry. Usijali, hii mambo tutashughulikia. I will sort all the things out. Sawa? Guards.
We then see a modern contemporary story of a teenage girl named Chantel who gets pregnant by her boyfriend Jaden.
Baby, Jaden.
Nini?
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant?
Hey, Jaden.
Kuna uongo.
Jaden, uongo gani?
Si tulitumia CDs, nilikuwa tu mara moja tu.
Chantel seeks for family planning services with her boyfriend in a local youth-friendly center after being disowned by her parents, experiencing the same challenge as Tamar.
Jina yako ni nani? Jaden nani? Kuna jina moja kaa kuku.
Mbavu zako.
Mbavu za nani?
Mungu mimi.
Mungu wewe. Mmekuja kufanya nini? Tunataka kwenda. Tunataka kujua kuhusu family planning.
Family attack.
Family attack. I'm pregnant.
Chantel, you are what?
Pregnant.
Chantel, you are what?
Pregnant. Yeah.
We also see a modern story of a young girl called Shiko, living with disability. She gets raped, and when she goes to seek for medical attention, she is denied, experiencing the same challenge as Chantel and Tamar.
Keti. Okay, shida ni gani?
Hata ukimuita akuangalia.
Anaitwa nani?
Anaitwa Shiko.
Shiko. Shiko.
Aukifukuzi ndio.
Mama Shiko.
Aukifukuzi?
Mama Shiko. Enda.
Huwezi kuongea. Huwezi pia kusikia. Umbo wewe. Kuna vitu vingine.
Okay, msichana, shida ni gani? Shida yako ni gani? Wewe si uongee. Nini? Unajua hii tabia zenu umeanza nyuma.
So statistics have it, the youth in Rwanda are in a great percentage of 72% where they are actually asking for contraceptives and family planning at the health center. This is the most interesting fact, youth being aware about their sexuality and whether the society is actually educating them. The community we asked about this, they actually shared that 45% of them would actually go and look for assistance or help, but 55% would not. And it brought to a very interesting question. Why is that? Judge, this is analysis of the impact of the identified SRHR issues.
Yes. So that's unapata most of the youth pia hawako ile I don't trust you that I can share my story to you.
Sasa unapata kama youth wakikuwa in the religious sectors hawezi ongea about this things.
First thing, hii story ya kuweka safe space, sijui ni friendly center. Tuache kupimana. Tusifanye kitu because of theory.
Waislamu watoke misikitini katika mazungumzo ya ndani ya misikiti, na pia vile ndugu zetu wa Kristo watoke ndani ya makanisa waje nje ili tuweze kuwa na mijadala na mazungumzo kama haya.
This woman is mature. Sindio? So I want us to be very careful with this. This one is not part of health. You cannot use this one to make decisions. I might be mature enough in your eyes, but I'm not mature legally. I may be here. You don't know mambo ya adolescence. So, who is a young person?
This is an intentional process of outlining action that need to be taken to the identified religious and cultural spaces so that barriers can be addressed at personal, community, and systemic levels.
Anything about Jaden, anacho anafanya from this to the other person, no one is saying anything.
These things are real. Yes. These things are real. But ukipata perspective ya religion, be it in Islamic or in Christianity, hawataki kuaddress these issues.
Because ukikuja hapa tutakufunza mpaka unakuwa free na utatuzoea mpaka uwe free. Na sasa ukiwa bado na huko kuna hiyo stigma. Anafeel am I being accommodated because of my age? Sure. You want to accommodate everyone. Yeah. You people, we are trained to accommodate you. Don't shy off. Come to us.
The services are free. Okay, welcome our youth to this place. The sex is real, it's inevitable. Our youths are practicing sex. They're having sex day in, day out. Let us create awareness to our youths about sex, reproductive health, and their unmet needs.
And share the information.
And share the information. And come to the facility. It's free.
Karibuni.
Thank you.
Guys, we say thank you.
Make way.
And
for supporting
Black Coffee Network.